All right, all right. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? You know what I'm saying? We just gonna come in today, just do some little educational work on AI tools, right? And so today, AI tool today we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about websites and why they're so important, and then also how easy it is that high level is like really made it to be able to actually use the AI tools that we have. So my Jasmine is here today to be able to actually work over a website that we're actually working on and kind of show you some of the AI tools that we use to be able to create this. So how you doing today, my Jasmine?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I cannot complain. What's going on with you?
Building out your website.
Mhm.
Showing people how they can build out theirs. Like you said, HighLevel, which is a system that we use. We like white labeled it for Potboiler Media. Um, it's just about to show them what some of the AI tools are and how easy it is to start a website. I know everybody not tech savvy, but we got this quick little tool to build out a funnel real quick that can help you. And then we'll switch over to yours to complete some tasks and start on some exciting stuff that we got going on. As y'all can see at the bottom, make sure y'all follow our free group at potboilerconnect.com/login for our members. Also, our Facebook community group as well at Potboiler Connect.
Most definitely, man. Make sure y'all tap into that. I'm gonna keep on playing it down at the end, and my Jasmine is gonna actually start getting off into the website while she's building. If you got comments or anything like that, leave them inside of the thing. I'll be happy to go ahead and go over those. But until then, my Jessica, you go ahead and you lead the way on this.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys from this side, and then we're going to actually jump back over to Jarmel's website because there's some stuff that we have to finish doing over there. So, quick way to build out your funnel. If you don't know what a funnel is, it's pretty much a one pager of a product or service that you're trying to give out. But if you're like me, I like to use it this way for websites as well. But you're gonna hit new funnel. You can start from scratch. You have AI help you, or you can use the mini templates. So if you click the templates, you'll see that there are different things for different niches. So you can go crazy and help guide yourself through. But today we're going to use an AI one because why not? Okay.
All
And
right.
we
So
have to
what?
begin.
So what this is gonna do? So this is like a AI tool that you guys got back here inside of the system, right?
Absolutely. So as you can see, we've used two of them, but you get free funnel generators. And that's what we're going to use. So I'm going to show you how this works. And like I said, then we're going to go back over. So give me something. Give me what you want to do.
Let's do
Throw out a
let's do if I had a lawn care service.
perfect.
That a pretty good one.
Yeah, this is good. It's used for any niche, so
Okay.
that actually works out. And then we're gonna go. So we put in what we want our business. It's like, well, let's do ABC Lawn Care, right? That'll be the name. ABC Lawn Care.
ABC lawn care. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna cover all your stuff within ABCs. How about that?
Okay.
Um, mm,
And these are all the industries that they got. Look like it's a lot.
Lawn care
Yep.
service. Sure. And
Lawn
then we're
care
gonna hit
service.
next. And then how you want this? What are we trying to do here? Are we trying to generate more leads, get appointments, showcase our services, or are we
We
selling
trying to
products
generate
and
more
services?
leads. We trying to generate more leads all the time.
All right. And how you want it? Is this professional, inspirational, sarcastic, persuasive?
I want it to
All
be
right.
inspirational. I want to be able to tell my story through this thing.
All right. So let's see what then it'll generate. Funny story. I showed this to somebody who I knew like needed it, and he was blown away. So
See,
crazy. And this is used for like any niche. So for us, we podcasts. Jermel still has gotten back into podcasting. I haven't got back into it yet, but this thing is pretty dope because you can connect your RSS feeds if you are heard on different platforms like
yeah.
Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. So this thing works amazing. It's an all-in-one, so
No, that's pretty cool.
everything.
It's the dopest thing that I've ever like used too. You know what I'm saying? Like I vouch for this thing like 100% to the point where I couldn't even see starting a business without this thing.
And it's crazy because that has been the problem along the way until we found it, knowing that
Dang.
we were still hitting a wall. So this is what it came up with. It gave a color scheme and ABC Lawn Care is launched.
Okay.
Now I guess this is the grass. I don't like it, so I will probably more likely change it, which all you gotta do is click inside of it. If
Uh-huh.
you see on the bottom right, it says images, and then you can go ahead and type in what you're looking for. Over here, we're gonna go to Unsplash and see what it gives. There we go. Some stuff that gives me a little more something. And
That's
then
pretty
bam.
tight. Oh, dang. Look at that.
Yeah. And then I just changed it to the size I want it to be and made it a little more work related.
Hey,
Cool
listen.
thing.
If
Go ahead.
if you are a person who has a lawn care service, drop a heart in the side of the inside of her, you know what I'm saying? But on some real stuff, like man, look at this page. Like if you really want this snapshot, we can actually get you this. If you need a website for your actual business, we are willing to give you this one right here. Look at this. Look how already done. You don't even have to do
It is
anything. You literally,
already done.
yeah, it's
Look, and
already
it gave
done.
you, if you're just starting and you don't have any reviews, use your tools. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, it's fake. Use your tools. The heck, I was about to, say something, but use your tools. So
Yeah,
this is how this looks. And then if you want to view it, all you have to do is press view. And the cool thing about this thing is when you scroll
man,
down, whatever your stuff is, your custom values, it will automatically go here. So this is just an example of stuff that I have used because this is a demo account. And then you can connect all your stuff.
man.
And there you go. We did that in what? Barely a minute.
Man,
Not
that is
even.
crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That you can have a professional website in less than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? With these tools that you got, like this is next level. I know this is like for you, like this is a game changer of time, right? It changes take a lot of time away, right?
This definitely has been from when I first started a year and a half ago until now. It's definitely changed a lot because I had to think and fully formulate. Now, when I type in what it is I need, this is pretty much a structure builder for me. So, for
Mhm.
example, yours, I actually did use this to help me guide what I wanted to do.
Okay.
So, I am going to stop sharing for a second
Okay.
and I'm going to go over to yours. Of course, patient confidentiality is
I'm
big
okay with it.
around these parts.
I'm okay.
Uh, no, not you. We have other clients
Oh
when I
yeah.
have to switch. There we go. So, Jarmels, we are starting to hip hop yoga man, and this is what his build out is starting to look like. So, what I did with his, I did use the AI thing because I had a vision of what I wanted it to look like. And I did edit some stuff. So it didn't come like this, but it was similar. And I just went in and did some color schemes. One thing I
Mhm.
do like, I like when clients allow me to freestyle. If you have certain colors and certain stuff, then okay. But I get more creative when we freestyle. I already knew what his logo was. I had an idea, so definitely going back and forth. It is easier when you have a vision and you know what a person wants to ask what it is that you need back. So he was able to give me the pictures that I was looking for based off how I had a vision of building it out. And trust me, if it's not back to me in a timely manner, I will go on social media and take people's stuff and
Mhm.
put it on there for you. That's only because my vision, you guys don't know what my vision is. No matter how much I tell you, I see things differently. So with his, we're gonna walk through the top to the bottom. I think it's important because I see people's websites that are missing some stuff. So
So,
the
so
first
when
part,
you talk about, yeah, I was going to say, so what are some of the most important things that you would say that a person needs on their website?
on your website, you want to tell a story, in a sense of what it is that you have going on, what you're trying to provide, and how you're able to be a service. You definitely always want to be a service to somebody. That's the whole point. Um, so make sure you have the thought of that. Make sure you have your color scheme, your logos, clear photos, business emails, business phone numbers, terms and conditions. A lot of y'all don't have terms and conditions, which means you guys are not in compliance that you should be in. That is a major deal because you can be in some trouble if you get sued. If you don't have those, that's a problem. And that's something that we are going to work on with yours today because, like I said, I'm not finished with this, but we need those on there. So if you go through, important parts is having a header. Make sure you label. Label will be your best friend. Label each section. We have this cool thing that is when you connect these, so you don't have to keep making this on different pages. I mean, as you can see here with a drop down, there are pages that are being built out, and I want my header to go on each page. But I don't want to have to keep making this, right? So in order to keep it saved, you just go here and under elements, you're going to go to global selections and then you're going to add it here. With that being global, it will then transfer to each page so I don't have to keep doing it. I just go here and move it there.
Okay.
So that's your header. This is your home page. That has your starting information. Make sure you save it and publish it each time. Your domain is very important. If you don't have one, check out our video on how to get a domain. And then you just continue to tell a story throughout. And that's what we've done here. So he had nice photos, um, videos, and then testimonials. FAQs are good. You can put them here. We will talk about the chat bot as well, and how you can add on to here. So what I have to do is make him some terms and conditions. So that's what we're gonna do. And guess how we're gonna do it? We talking about AI, right? So
All the time, all the time.
it's only right that we go over to our handy chat GPT because ain't nobody got time to think. Unless you're a good writer. If you're a good writer, by all means, do your thing. Jazzy is not. Might just know. It's not. I'm
Yeah, and I
just
mean,
a
at the
good
end of the day,
creator.
isn't I think if to be honest with you, it's not even about who's the best writer, who's this and who's this. It's about getting done efficiently. And I think that's
Mhm.
what you know what I'm saying? Like really that's what matters more nowadays is like getting it done faster where you don't have to sit around and do all this work anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the key. Fast,
Yeah,
speed,
yeah.
and
It
efficiency.
definitely is inefficiency. It definitely is if you are a smaller business that needs to get stuff done, starting out. So this thing is real simple. You just tell it what you want. So in this case, create terms and conditions plus privacy policy for a hip hop yoga man website. And then we're gonna let it do its thing. In the meantime, while it's doing its thing, I'm gonna go and make a page for it. So I don't know why every time that one comes up, we're gonna organize and put them where they need to go. And we're gonna create it.
And what is this again? What are you creating? What are you creating again?
So within each website funnel, whatever thing you're building, you need to have pages for each thing. So it can be It can be searched for on the internet. So, or if you're doing any kind of business. So, if someone like, well, Jarmel, you didn't say X, Y, and Z, da 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 da, and it was like, oh, did you look at my privacy policy or my terms and conditions? And I'm like, oh, well, what's that? And it's already going to be on your page, so you won't be at fault for these legal things that could pop up. So that's what we're adding. That's really important. And when I tell you, I see a lot of websites that don't have them on there.
Uh-huh.
Y'all are seeing it here. Where's our faces? I want get your terms and conditions. A lot of y'all don't have them.
Yeah.
Get you some to cover your, you know what. That's all
Most,
I'm saying.
most definitely.
All right, so we're gonna go here and we're going to create it from scratch because this is how we're starting it. And it don't have to be fancy. You just need a page to put the information on. So once it's load, you can see that this will be built up from scratch because it's just terms and conditions, nothing major. And as you can see, ChatGPT has finished loading it. So you're gonna just go to the part where it says terms and conditions because I did terms and a policy. And then you're going to copy and paste it. That's all. Of course, read it. It might not go with what it is that you do. It's just a guide to get what you need. And what I just did was I went to the add element side. I took a full width. This is how you build out from scratch. Here, it'll always tell you what to do next. And I just need a subtitle. And I'm literally am going to take all of the terms and conditions side and copy it there.
So Jazzy, so basically what you're saying is that even though these AI tools are really good, you still have to have a vision of some sort of what it is that you want, right?
Yes, you have to, unless you're gonna just be going in circles, or it's gonna take forever to get, what you want. I don't want to log in. I just want to take it off. Yeah. Like I said, for me, when I work with clients, I always have a notebook. I do it two ways because I'm a visual person. So I have a notebook. I'm listening to what's being told to me. I'm writing it down. I also then come back in the system and put the notes for that particular client in the system so I can have it wherever I need to go. But you have to have it mapped out. It will help in the long run with your organization on how to build out in a timely manner. Like I said, if you are a small business and you have to do everything at the moment, being organized definitely helps 100%. I'm usually the one building out for us, so I have to be organized. Um, and it helps out that I know certain things and you know certain things because then it takes the workload off of both of us and we can just tag team it, run tests, and have it done in a timely manner.
Most
So as you see, all I did was copy and paste. I'm going back to edit certain stuff
okay.
that I saw. Like, I don't know why this came in as a link, but it did. And I want to unlink it. Let me just delete it. Yeah, come on, internet. Okay. So this is what I'll do throughout. I won't spend any more time on that. This is just something that I know I have to go through and check out. But that's basically you get the gist of what I'm doing. This right here, y'all, is my most pet peeve ever. Please, 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 please get a business email. Business email,
So tell
please.
people why having and I think that maybe what you should do is do a video over business emails. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a
I
video
am for sure.
because people need to know how important it is to be able to have a business email. just having a Gmail isn't a professional look. It doesn't get looked up on Google and searched out faster because they don't look at you like a business. They look at you as as because anybody can get a gmail.com. So you got to have a .com website, jarmelreese.com, something.com. The email has to be a .com, going towards a .com in order for it to be able to rank high in the Google search. Like, so am I correct about that, my Jesna?
Yeah, you just pretty much you asked me, then you answered it. Look at that. I feel like a proud coach because the information over time you have picked up and have been able to explain it in simple terms. And I appreciate that because, yes, you said exactly what I was going to say. It makes you look more professional. It makes your credibility look even more better
Mhm.
when you have it. You care about your business. Yes, your Gmails are free and all that good stuff, but I wasn't talking to you, Sari. But it does make you look professional.
Yeah.
Granted, it's up to you, it's your business, but you do look credible. And what I've seen lately when I've gone to people's terms and conditions too,
Mhm.
where they're building out, it goes back to Gmail. It goes back to Google, I mean. And I'm like, what is this? It's not credibility, it's not your credibility. It's not Jermel Reese. It's not Potboiler Connect. It's not my Justin Foster. It's saying Google. Well, if something happens, I'm not going to Google. I want the service to come from you. That's very important. And then if you have a business number, which all of this stuff is done in the system, then you can put it here. So that's the logist of how to get your terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Now, th- this will pop up each time. SEOs. That is your search engine optimization. That is important. That's how you are found on Google, on the internet, on the Explorer. You gotta have stuff there. Same thing. You're gonna come back here to your handy dandy notebook. If y'all get kids, y'all know all about the Blues Clues. And I'm gonna take the same thing, and instead of just leaving it, I'm gonna tell it to give me some stuff.
Okay.
So create SEOs
Uh-oh. What
or
if now? Now we touching some big words with this stuff. SEOs. People for people who don't know at home what SEO is. What is SEO, my Jessica? And we'll have to. So all these videos that like all these things that she's explaining. Look for videos that'll be coming for SEOs, for just SEOs, and she'll explain to you just how important it is to have SEOs because that's a subject in its own, right?
that is. And I've actually learned a lot more stuff because it's SEOs, it's AEOs, it's GEOs, and that starts to do demographic stuff. So it's a whole bunch. But basic SEOs, that's your search engine optimization. That is very important because, like Michael Bricken say, if you have a website and none of it, what are you? You're a billboard in the desert. That's
A,
it.
a
That is
billboard
it.
in the desert.
Billboard in the desert. So
Yeah.
I told it what to do. It because I did it earlier with your homepage, so it recognized your name already. So you're gonna take this title and you're gonna plug it. That's it. All you're doing is plugging and playing. Plug and play, edit, because my yellow man word. And you're gonna keep taking what it's telling you to do. And that's it. Please don't take the quotation marks. I know y'all know how to copy and paste, but it don't mean literally like all of the stuff, just what you need. This thing will guide you as you see that the exclamation marks have turned green. If you are over something, it will keep the exclamation mark. All you do is go in and like take something out. Like yesterday, I just took this line out and it checked off. But it'll tell you what to do. So when I say the exclamation point, it'll look like this right here. Pretty much a warning sign. But you just plug and play what all is telling you to do. So now if somebody wants to look up oh, what's his terms and conditions? They can go to hiphopyogaman.com/terms and conditions. You always want to put who's doing it. I usually put my name or the business name. Um, doesn't really matter. It just needs to have something there. Picture, right? We talked about AI tools earlier. It's gonna be the same thing. Ooh, this is dope. Okay. Um, and we can use him or something else. So let me use yoga. And then we're gonna go over here and do unsplash. Are you trying to move us off? There you go. And then
Yeah.
just get something. Um, a pose. So what this does is you'll see at the end how that didn't turn out. Custom meta tags. They will look encrypted like this. It's easy. It's pretty much the same thing that you put in the first part. You're just gonna grab it again. You can grab it from here, or you can grab it from this side, whichever the case may be. If you have multiple windows open, you can grab it from there. But if not, just do it that way so this can stay open. Thank you for this because I get excited when I'm asked questions instead of feeling like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not
hey, it's really interesting to sit back and watch all this stuff because it's like you got to put all these things inside of this website, and most people just leave your website bare, like they don't even put these things inside of your pages. So when you're not being found inside of Google searches and you don't have all these different things inside, you're actually you're missing out on a lot of revenue that could be coming your way because you're not ranking high enough in the Google search because you're not doing these particular things. Excuse me, you're not doing these particular things to be able to actually rank yourself higher. So um I love that you're doing this, and like you said, we just gonna you'll be starting to see a lot more of these videos that'll just be breaking down everything, because I think it's key to walk over every step with them, because if you miss a step, you could actually be missing out on a lot of profit, right?
Yeah, you can miss out on a lot of profit if you're looking for income based or monetary income, or if you're looking for leads, you definitely can miss out on a lot of this because they can't find you. Perfect example, I'm going to use Michael for instance. Um, well, let me go here. So as you see, now you can see the build out. This is what it looked like online when they look for terms and conditions. You have your title, your subtitle, your description, and a photo. So, for example, we took care of Michael last year. It was, yeah. And you have to be careful on who you let work on your stuff. And it's not just him. We have a few clients like that who, because you don't know, it's not your field. You're the business. So you want somebody to help you. You're trusting that they're helping you. But if you're missing out on things, you're not going to be found. And it does not take that long for it to happen. So don't let nobody tell you it's going to take X, Y, and Z months for this to happen. That's not true. We did Michael's literally within 24 hours. He was getting clients just based off me going in, seeing what was missing, and then revamped it for him. And it wasn't a small client, by the way. It wasn't nobody house he had to go to. It was a business that we're familiar with across the board. And that was my aha moment because he was the first one that I did his for. So that's terms and conditions, right? And you saw how to build on AI. Well, Jarmel is about to start this nice 7-day meditation challenge.
Yes, yes.
So,
Hey, if you interested, make sure you get into the group. We definitely have it in there as well too. So, but go ahead, my
so
Jasmine. I just got excited. I'm sorry.
I'm glad. But Jarmel touched something, so I had to go in and fix it, which was a good thing because it's a teaching moment. I told him earlier, I'm like, I'm glad you did it. So, what then? I just did your terms and conditions, so I'll need that page, which is perfect. Um, and the 7-day challenge, which is here, which is perfect. But we need to connect it to something, right? It's all about connecting. Everything is you got to connect something. So maybe I should show them how I got here.
Yeah,
So
please.
from here, I need a form, right? A form is pretty much a pop-up or the part where you want to gather the information. So this is usually how you are gonna get your leads when you're asking something to do something. So I had a form created for Jarmel, but a visual person that he is, and knowing how to capture leads, he went in and touched something, which is not a bad thing. It's actually good because he wanted to capture the information in another way versus what I had here, which is dope. So with this particular one, he went on and added, he wants their email, their phone number, their first and last name. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move some stuff for you. And we're going to go on there. So what is required? You just click this because we do want their name. We do want their number. I mean, last name, email, phone number. So he didn't do anything wrong. It's just we need to finish it out. So here we talked about being in compliance, right? Well, before we didn't have terms and conditions on here or privacy policy, and we need to put it there. But first, we're going to take care of this part, which is the SMS notification to get consent to send out text messages to you guys about what's going on. So earlier we talked about business numbers, right? Jarmel, what is your business number that will be connected to this funnel?
All right, so let me get you my number.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my number for you. Hold on 1 second. All right, phone number four
Mm-hmm.
zero one 239 1669. And if you guys want to be able to take that number and give me a call as well, you could definitely do that. So no hiding here.
Absolutely not. This will definitely be on the website as well. Now, make sure we save it. Um, okay. Now, we need those terms. So this is what it looks like if you don't have any terms and conditions. You see this? That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hover over this and we're going to link it, right? And where did we put your terms and conditions? Yeah, copy that right here. Bam. So now
Wow.
he is in
Okay.
compliance. Well, when I add the privacy one, you'll be in compliance. But let's take a look at this. And then, so now we got our information. Bam. We're in compliance. We got our phone number so we can check that yes, we give him authorization to send us stuff. And we have our information. What do we need to do here? Well, if they push submit, where is it going? We need it to go somewhere.
Okay.
This is what this lovely bill is over here. We're going to switch this on. And Jarmel needs an email created for this one. But in the meantime, we're going to use their Potboiler one. Look at all the ones that we get. So it'll lead here, even though on here it says info. That is our professional looking email, but we needed to actually go to our email that we have. And we have our business emails for Potboiler Media. So that's where we'll go to. You save it, and then we can test it out. They won't be able to see it on your site because on your site. Oh,
Yeah.
let me. That's okay. I'll put mine in so you can see. Um, And this is usually how I do it when I'm testing out people stuff. I'll put mine in. And then here I'll put like no response here. So we're going to save it. And now make sure you save it here. And where's my widget? Now let's test this bad boy out.
Let's see what we got.
Listen, if it don't work, we are in real
See,
time.
yeah, the real cool thing about this is what people don't understand is that now you have this and it goes back into your CRM system. So now you can text these people and send messages to them all the time, which is super duper cool. And when you got different offers, now you can be able to reach them.
Yep. Now,
And then they get an email letting them know that they got something from you.
okay, maybe I'm not warmed up yet. Yep,
There
there
you
it
go.
is. Had to refresh. Oh, so y'all all in my yes, but as y'all can see on the right hand side, there's my name, first name, last name, phone number, email. So now Jarmel can send me whatever stuff that he's offering. So if it's a 7 day, if it's a 30 day, if it's daily meditation, whatever the case may be, now I'm not missing out on anything that he has to offer, which is good because I might need that yoga, I might need that meditation, whatever the case
Hmm.
may be. I might need that food book, um, stuff like that. So that's how it's built out. Now, how are we putting it on your website when people go to it? Because we are actually about to make this live.
Okay.
So now that you are in half compliance, I can add this to your pop-up. I know we're doing a lot of movements. Y'all can pause this video, stop this video, ask us questions, whatever the case may be. So we're going to go to pop-up setting, and it's already here. The part that Janelle is good at is automation. So what then happens after so when I said before he changed things from how I had it, he collected the information. He will now have to create a workflow for this to be sent out. What I had here was just the information to then go straight to this video. So we'll have to do a video on workflows. But this is now live on his page. So if you guys go to the hiphopyogaman.com, or you can go straight to the meditation one, which I would rather prefer since we're still building you out, but this one is ready. And you just do the same thing. You take that form, and then there you go.
Looks perfect.
And then, of course, same thing we'll have to do uh, SEOs. So when you look at this from that side, it'll start once you start moving stuff. The pop-up, do I have it delayed? Let me see what the time frame I have it. Here we go. No, so it just got to warm up. So let's see. Y'all get the gist of what it's supposed to do. It'll pop up. And then you can go in, give the information, and then after you put your email, this video will shoot out to you and you can start your 7 days of meditation. Please make sure you watch this video first to get the intro of what he's breaking down for you. Very important. And then you can go on with your 7 days. I'm excited for this because this will launch next week. the beginning of February so you can start fresh with your first 7 days and then see what he has from there. I'm excited. This is meditation. I can't wait for yoga. So I think that was about enough time. If y'all confused, I apologize. Ask questions. I get excited. But I think we did good.
Yeah, for sure. I think that today was it covered a lot of things and kind of answered a couple of questions that people really were looking for. I think you covered a lot of things and then also more so things that you can actually do videos over in the future so people could be able to learn these things. So I'm
Yes.
looking forward to actually watching you be able to put videos together for people and actually give them the knowledge that they need to be able to get inside of our communities and understand that also we're helping you build spiritually, mentally, physically, but also financially, being able to learn how to work your businesses um, on autopilot and learning that you can be able to live the best life that you want to be able to live by learning how to use systems and teaching kids how to be able to use systems and things like that. So we're here for a whole bunch of reasons. You can join inside of our community. Make sure that you're joining inside of our community, that you are also subscribing because man, we need the likes, the love, all this stuff. We want to be able to bring light to people who definitely want to be able to learn how to use these tools that can be able to take them to another level. So I know I speak for myself and my Jesna when we talk about far as like learning new tools and educational things like this. It's actually changed our lives, you know what I'm saying, from the standpoint of how we're able to do business and how we're able to see business. So my Jesna, is there anything that you wanted to say before we got off?
No, I think that is very important. And like I said, if you haven't learned anything from this video, please make sure your SEOs, your policy, your privacy policy, your terms and conditions are on your page. If you ain't get nothing else, please make sure you do that. I don't care where it's housed. Put those on so you can be in compliance and make sure you are searchable online. I think that's one of the best things that you could do from this video if you didn't get nothing else. Like you said, we will have more videos, more broken down on certain things. And this has been a game changer for us, learning to use it in a way to help educate others. So appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I got. Make sure you guys join our community group, ask questions, give feedback. We're always open to that. What can we do different? We're always here to improve and to help you guys as well. So yeah, that's I think wraps it up for today.
All right, cool. Well, man, till next time, we'll be able to join you guys on the next video. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all have a good day. All right.